Okay, weekend session live. Currently looking at ETHUSD. Doing some work on my trading over the weekend, updating some parts of the code, as well as working really hard on the upcoming training course. When I'm doing work on the weekend on my trading, I don't like to see markets that are closed. Forex markets are closed, so nothing I can do about this. I want to see a market that's moving. So crypto markets are moving. So looking at crypto, some things that I'm working on this weekend, updating some parts of the indicator, working really hard in this quick buy section. Everything is still exactly the same, what I'm looking at, but just trying to find a better way to display the information. And I think I've updated how I'm presenting that information now. And I'll see if this works for me. And if it does, then I'll update it on TradingView. Also working on the course, put together this process checklist. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll probably go over this at some point. Don't like to share my stuff until everything is finalized. So once this is all done, I'll put it on the WAP and talk about it over there. So turn on the charts and immediately saw this move on ETHUSD. Everything breaking out over here. So obviously I'm looking for a trend retracement setup. Hard time frames all pushing in one direction. We have momentum time frames triggered pretty much everywhere. Market expansion, we are in ranges, but outside of it. Um, Basically, if the market is moving strong in one direction, the only way that I'll try to get in is if price pulls back. So I'm looking for a trend retracement on any of these higher time frames, and I'll just set an alert. The fake out buy setups, and this pretty much lets me know every time price comes down and fakes out a low, the momentum time frame low, then I'll know about it and I'll come back and check it out. Right now, I like this H4 bar as well as the H1 bar. Would like to see this retrace after 23 minutes here and then take a buy. If I don't get a nice move over here on the H1, then I'll be waiting for the H4 bar and look for something on the 3 minutes. Right, so that's what I'm waiting for, and I'll just continue working on my stuff, and if this sets up, then I'll come back. Okay, so ETH now pulling back over here, triggering the low on the H4. Had some breakout bars over here, and right now I'm getting that structure that I'm looking for. Breakout followed by fake out. This is a trend continuation. We've triggered that previous H1 low. The entry is if price can get above this M15 breakout level. On the H4, we've broken out. So I'm looking for a continuation move, and most likely I'd be waiting for this 1 hour bar to close and try to get a trend retracement if it closes and breakout. 5 minutes here on the H8. When is this? Not too familiar with the trading times of crypto, but I'm just assuming that it will close at the same times, and I use the exact same setups for trading any instrument. Right, so slowly starting to form here, and I'll be looking for something later on tonight, probably. All right, so price has now come down, faked out the low. We have a setup here on the H2, or at least directional bias here on the H2 as well as the H4. H2, let's have a look at the M2. Bullish directional bias. This is going to be a trend reversal. Price came down, faked out the low, flipping the breakout level. So this would be an aggressive entry right now. Don't think I will go for the aggressive one. I'm going to wait for the H4. So H4 is a trend continuation setup, breakout followed by bearish fake out. You have the breakout level down here. Price is faking out at that H4 low. And then I want to wait for that flip of the H1. If the H1 turns bullish, then I'm going to take this. And I'm looking for this setup on the H4 trend continuation. Bullish breakout followed by a bearish fake out. Want to see price come down, fake out the low of the H4 low as well as the H1 low. and then I'd be looking for my entry pattern, which is flipping that H1 breakout level, which would be a false breakout. So I'll take this one if it can get through. Otherwise, no trades. Okay, price crossing these levels. If the M2 can close above this H2 breakout level, then I'm going to take a buy on this one. I'm under the H8 high, but if the H2 flips, I don't mind getting in on this one. Hard time frames are pushing. Okay, so here we go. 15 seconds here. Let's see if it closes. Oops. Okay, you want to see some push. Close where I wanted it to. I just waiting for continuation. Haven't got in yet. Okay, pushed over and I entered as price got above. So I'm in this one and let's see if this wants to go. Just a short one here. And yeah, that's it. So trend continuation on the H4. And let's see. Okay, left this running overnight and hit the TP. So 1.3R H4 trend continuation, I think it was. See, breakout, fake out, yeah. So trend continuation on the H4, and that's it. Could have held it longer. Higher time frames were all pushing strong, but I'm not really too familiar with crypto, so I didn't hold it longer than that. Yeah, that's it, and done.